So, where those things happen in those like Tokyo area or like Saitama area a lot, especially those like between the Asian people, like Mongolian people, where the company people know, like I am full Japanese people, same community people, and some company, like we work in a company, so we know it, those like personal information. So, and in the train area, it's a smaller community to everybody in the same time. We remember each other's faces when we are in the train in the same time around that time on the weekdays. And it's a community like that in the Tokyo area or in the Saitama area, those like train, small community. We know it. It's a pattern that we can notice too. So it's people talk about those gossip too. And so he probably knew too, like I'm a Japanese person too. From the looks, we can notice too anyway. So he was, yeah. So if he's like that, those creepy men like come in, like a kind of like annoying way, woman probably like, I would probably feel comfortable wearing a trash can. Yeah. And some people like act like mentally disoriented or like crazy. And so that way those like creepy men not really interested in a woman. Sometimes it's way much easier. Yeah. We don't have to say no to these men. These men don't come to you. So yeah, if they are like kind of those creepy men, like, and working in the creepy companies, those men also exist in the Tokyo area, Saitama area too, and like kind of like Yakuza. But good people too, good Yakuza too. They are good people too. So yeah. So yeah, it's totally better. Sometimes, so in a crazy company, it's easier. We act like a crazy or like we act like mentally disoriented. So it's like saying, no, we are not interested in you. Something like that. But there are good people too. If I'm hanging out with those like good friends, yeah, I don't wear trash, don't worry. Like, I don't act like that way. Yeah, pretty much like a normal. So, yeah. So, people actually do that, so don't worry. It's just some of the talk, but yeah. Those are some of the talk. And so yeah, and those are some of the chat. Only some people like who have a similar experience, you can listen to this part. Other part, like you don't have to listen. Or like, yeah, you can just skip it. But yeah, there are so many good people too. Everywhere. I really enjoy. And the people that I follow or like people I watch, you're not crazy, don't worry. I don't have to act like a crazy or like I don't think you're a stalker at all. In fact, if I like you, I hope you stalk me because I like you. So I want you to care about me. So yeah, I totally would be. Yeah, to be honest, if other people like me and if I like you, I would be happy. Yeah, checking up on. Yeah, totally happy. So. Yeah, there are good. It's a good news and bad news. Yeah, good people. I like you. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I wanna connect to the good people. So the people that I follow, I like you. I don't think any awkward at all. By the way, some of like AA community, like only like Korean time zone, those like AA Skype meetings, those are bad. Some people just like crazy and bad. Probably had those like some like inside talk of those like Japan or Tokyo areas inside talk, because many Korean people come to Japan and work and make money too, and there are crazy Korean people connecting with crazy Japanese, crazy or like unpopular Japanese people. They're connecting and they talk some of that. And only when I'm like wearing like a trash or like no, just wearing like a trash can in the subway area because some people don't care, but yes, only that time some of the foreigner or like Asian foreigner, like Korean or well no Chinese people or other like Vietnamese, some of the like Asian or like some foreigner come in the same subway station. Only that time, only like if I dress like kind of like outstandingly different, or it's okay. But yeah, so probably those foreigners are connecting some of the like type of the popular Japanese connecting people. So yeah, so that like Korean like time zone Skype AA meeting is similar like the way of their talk. It seemed like me and the Twisted and like inside the talk they seemed like knew some of the like connecting in a bad way, seemed like connecting Asian like Twisted people. So yeah, so those of their share you don't have to hear like because they're like not bad men, unattractive men is there, good men there too, the good men. Yeah, I always want to connect. People always want to connect to the good people. So good people, that's good. But just to tell you some of the bad news and the good news. The bad news is some of those Korean time like AA Skype meetings, they're bad people too, seemed like. Right, it can be fun to learn about bad people because some of the bad people or like crazy people really similar to some of my biological mother, some of the character, like twisted character or like sadistic character, maybe a little bit similar. So it's good to learn. But their goodness too. Don't worry. If you're born like that, you don't have only your mother's DNA. You have your other people's like dad's or dad's side's grandparents, other people's DNA too. It's a mix. So yeah, where everybody's different. So don't worry. Just because only one of your parents or your both of your parents is not so perfect, it doesn't mean you're a criminal or anything. Sometimes people try to attack you if you share some of your personal story, but nobody really care. People who share, they are strong anyway, so they know some of the things. Haters gonna hate anyway. So yeah, we all can be yeah just that strong, and thank you other people who can also share your own story. Those are great too because it's honest talk and nobody's really listening. It's only like few people. It's a small community, so yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway. Oh, by the way, also other people talked about like, oh, healthy mind, healthy body. No, they are sick like cancer children or anything like that too. They are good too. So there are bad people who have health too. So it's really case by case. It's like Perry 10K, those like stupid people. Some of the stupid like who can't speak English very well, but they are probably controlled and manipulated by some of the like talks, by some other people's like personal email maybe sent to. No, but there are good people who send good information to, some of the real information to. So those are good. But if they're like just men, like older men, like those like jealousy men, just like on those train, on those subway, like a crazy man, kind of like chase, like look a woman like in a crazy eye. Can be a little bit good looking man too, but no, not interested in that dark skinned man. There are good dark skinned men too, but not him. So just like him, there are crazy men too. So those crazy men is the one usually like trying to stalk your device or like internet device. Sometimes those things happen too. So those are some of the news or like warnings. Yeah, be careful. Everybody, please be careful. Because those the men who control sometimes try to control and manipulate. And if those age and the looks is not really your type, not gonna be friends anyway. So be careful. Yeah, please be careful if you hear some of those like stupid talks from those men, a bad men, and sometimes those men work in a bad agenda. So like maybe those like porno company act like a woman. Yeah, those people also exist. So don't listen to some of those bad talks on the internet. There are important true talks like these two. Those are important. I would try to listen to those news to like inside edition, like inside news. Those are real. So yeah, I really enjoy. Those are really informative, real informations. We all listen that. All right. So those are some of the random topics, but some of those are important and they are good news and bad news. But some of the bad news is also we have to talk sometimes because those are like warnings. Like please be careful what you hear on the internet or what you listen to on the internet, or other bad men also exist, like bad people also exist. Yeah. Like also like those like neighbors, like some of the crazy neighbors like trying to intimidate other neighbors or like a younger woman just because they can't get attention, so they try to get attention in that way, like only like when I'm outside there. Oh, then those like neighborhood people like they talk and come by because at that time nobody's on the street. But only when certain people's there, that street start coming. That group of that couple was there. Okay, it's a kind of like weird coincidence. It's timings. It's kind of weird timing. It's creepy timings. There are probably some of the connection there, probably back agent or something. Those things also something happen, but there are good people too anyway, and some of the like good timings too. So those are good. All right, so those are some of the bad news and the good news, and it's totally okay. We can talk about both news. Don't worry, just because other people talk about like both news, good and bad, it doesn't mean those people are bad. People who can talk both good and bad, both good news and bad news, those people are very courageous. It's great. All right, so I just finished some of the speech, and well, if I say that, like, since my English would not be so perfect, so other people take advantage of it, and some people like say like, some people, by the way, try to like take advantage of it, and they say like, oh, like trying to act like a bad, imitate a little bit, and say like bad. Oh yeah, like bad, totally like more different, totally like bad speech. Those are like people try to take advantage of those like some of like our idea speech. So those are like you should be careful. Yeah, when we share with some people on the internet or anything, yeah, or with friends on the internet, yeah, we should be careful too. But some of those friends on the internet is real too because, yeah. I've already talked about that topic the other day, so I'm not going to repeat that part, but yeah. Alright, so I just finished this how the topic talk, but thanks other people who just came in. Sorry, those are some of the topic talk part, but yeah, thank you, the people who came in. You are wonderful, and yeah, we can chat when you have time, or if you have ability to call directly to chat directly on the internet talks, or internet direct calls on the, yeah, you can DM from the Periscope, or yeah, like Snapchat, we can call directly to, yeah, we can chat. All right, thank you, and have a good day, and when we have time. Oh, well, I already said that part. Okay, you're wonderful. It's not about you. Other talk. It's not about you. The person who are here, who are listening, you are wonderful, and hope you have a great day anyway. And yeah. Oh, whenever we can connect all the time. Don't worry.